to separate the men from the boys, motherfucker. Let's go. Niggas best verse can't allow my intro. Word your blood, daddy. This time is for taking. Time steady ticking. Food supply getting lower and these diapers getting expensive.
What up? It's your part E with Boxing Profits, bringing that toe-to-toe value that's undisputed in this industry. Hey man, let me cut straight to the chase, you dig? So I'm gonna drop a couple videos on y'all today, you know what I'm saying? But this one here, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to cook on Gary Russell Jr., man, because bro, this dude, man, whatever, bro. Gary Russell Jr. a clown to me, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you feel me? Because not only is he gonna try to pull up something from like 15 years ago, right, to try to expose this man from something from 15 years ago, to all intents and purposes, wasn't even true from his perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like, not only that, bro, 15 years ago, you just exposed yourself as a sucker, you feel me? Hey, you snuck somebody, and now you like, oh yeah, I caught that boy off guard, and he did this, he responded like this when I caught him, man, get out of here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, you don't get no points, you don't get no cool points from me. You know what I'm saying? For all its intents and purposes and for what it's worth to you, dog, you don't get no points from me. Because that's the whole move. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, that don't even count in my opinion. But you try to make it count, calling Terrence Bud Crawford out and all this other stuff or whatever. I let Bud have it because it was better ways from Terrence Crawford's perspective, where he could have handled Gary Russell Jr. But now Devin Haney stepping up to the plate and he like, look, I'm your Huckleberry. I'll fight you. You trying to fight Bud for $1.5 million? I'll give you $1.5 million to fight right now. Let's roll. I'll give you a shot at my title. What this bitch nigga Gary Russell do? Oh, you know, I'm gonna increase the price tag to $500,000. You young whippersnapper. You know you want to take on the king, and I'm gonna charge you $500,000 more extra. What? Like, dog, what's wrong with this dude, bro? Like, dog, just like I cooked on Canelo Alvarez, I pointed all out the flaw shit with him. Now I'm talking about Gary Russell Jr. and his bullshit, right? Here, Devin Haney is not even, through all, you know, sense and purposes, right? We can safely say that Devin Haney and Terrence Bud Crawford are on different skill levels, right? Terrence Bud Crawford is one of the best switch hitters that's ever existed. This man went for undisputed. He's been, I'm saying, a reigning and defending WBO champion for many, many years, right? And he's already touched pay-per-view. Devin Haney ain't never done none of that. Plus, Terrence Bud Crawford is getting like, what, 4 or 5 M's a fight. I don't know what Devin Haney's getting, but now this dude, Gary Russell Jr., trying to outprice himself for Devin Haney now. What? Like, dog, don't y'all see that man is a clown? And I kind of see why Bud didn't respond the way we wanted him to Gary Russell, because he already knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude, a whole goldfish, a whole piranha out here, you know what I'm saying? Just making a lot of chomping noises, right? But, you know what I'm saying? You can see that this dude really don't want no smoke. Now, that's a fight that the fight fans will be lining up around the corner to see, right? That'll be a great fight. In fact, that'll probably generate a lot of interest for the zone, let alone what Canelo Alvarez old whole ass doing, right? That's a great fight. What Gary Russell Jr. do? Not only do he outprice himself, but he make himself look stupid, make himself look very weak in the presence of a young champion, of a young hungry lion. Because, you know what I'm saying, that's what lions do. When they sense weakness, they pounce on your little whole ass. So Gary Russell Jr., you know what I'm saying, like, dog, what you know what I'm saying? I always knew this dude was funny. You dig? Like, just look at his career. Now, y'all could think I'd be negative and all that. I don't give a flying 757 FUCK how you feel about me, number one. Number two, you know what I'm saying, I told you I give it to you really uncut. Number three, you know what I'm saying, I call a spade a spade. This dude ain't fight nobody. A bunch of nobodies. How many fights has Gary Russell Jr. had in the past 7 years? 6? That's how many fights he's had? Like 6 fights in the past 7 years? This dude's name ain't ringing for none of the right reasons, right? He lost to Lomachenko. That was his shot at catapulting himself up. Ever since that, this dude just, you know what I'm saying, he disappeared in the bushes like Homer Simpson. Only coming out every so again when the coast is clear, right? And here Devin Haney calling this man out. That's a good fight. You ain't got to jump up 4 weight classes to fight Devin Haney. You just got to jump up, what, 1 or 2 to fight him for his title? And he's giving you $1.5 million, what you was asking for? And you're going to try to overcharge this young man? And on top of that, if you got so much skill sets to beat Bud, you don't think that you could beat Devin Haney Jr.? Devin Haney, excuse me, I had the junior to it, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm trying to say, you dig? It ain't all politically correct over here, man. Y'all understand where I'm trying to come from, man. That boy, Gary Russell Jr., bro, he foul. I wouldn't conduct no business with him. You dig what I'm saying to you? Because the dude, yo, out here, dog, these boxing dudes say, bro, I can't get down with none of that shit. You feel me? Like, because in my era, dog, say, bro, I'm telling you, bro, we would have pulled that boy card a long time ago. Dude, we would have pulled this card in the amateurs when you snuck Bud. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, dog, what the fuck you doing, son? Like, how you going to snake this man? This man wasn't even paying attention to you. And now 15 years later, you coming out talking all this rah-rah tough guy shit. Now here it is, this young lion trying to call you out. Now you trying to overcharge him now? You going public with the negotiations. See, this dude he ain't a real one at all, bro. Don't y'all get fooled up by the hype. You know what I'm saying? I let Bud have it. I let Canelo have it. I hold all these boys to these standards. You know what I'm saying? It's because, bro, when we paying y'all to watch these fights and all this other stuff, man, you gonna give us what we paid for. You ain't out here selling whammies to me. You think you about to sell a whammy to me? I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. You gonna catch all the smoke from me. What you think this is? You dig? And I ain't talking about no regular smoke. I ain't talking about no barbecue smoke neither. Y'all catching that smoke. Boy, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop talking crazy on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's because these dudes is clowns, bro. And I ain't got no respect for them in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Here this young man trying to give you the opportunity, giving you what you asking for. What you do? Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to overcharge you because you the young whippersnapper and you got to prove you got to prove yourself to stand in the presence of an OG. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You ain't no OG. You fight, your average is what? Once every 1.8 years, you fighting? You know what I'm saying? And then if you don't fight Devin Haney, who you gonna fight? Who your mandatory? Some bum from Antarctica who we ain't never heard of. You about to fight a Antarctica fighter on some lower line channel that we ain't never heard of. That's who your mandatory is, Gary Russell Jr. You done made all this noise, and here Devin Haney calling you out. And here it is, you trying to overprice yourself from this man. Oh, give me 200, give me 500 more, and we can make the fight. Give me 2 million, we can, man, get out of here, bro. That man dude a sucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney ain't pulling no punches, nothing. He gonna make it a fair, smooth transition for you. That dude's sad, bro. Y'all need to stop paying attention to that dude. In fact, bro, that's the last video I'm making on Gary Russell Jr. until he actually fight somebody of importance. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, man, it's your boy, Evil Boxing Profits. Sign out to the next one. I'll let your boy, nigga 100. Whoop him out.